record. So we are in. So we're going to get ourselves into what we call a base position. Again, make sure you can just see the floor. So I want you to take your left foot in front, and with your right foot, I just want you to place it behind. So left foot just up. I want you to kind of just sit on your heel. If too much to sit on your heel, you can just tuck your toe underneath and just put yourself in this position here. So what we're going to do is we're going to work through the neck, the shoulder, the scap, and then we're going to change legs and move to the other side. So we'll keep things nice and simple. So with the right leg down, we're going to hold our front leg, chin in towards the chest. We're going to rotate around the right. We're going to go through 4 rotations. We're not going to go the other way. So just 4 rotations. You go as controlled as you like, but I just want to feel a stretch in all parts of that rotation. And so once we've done 4, so I'm just going on my 4th one now. Again, it doesn't mean speed up if you're just 1 rep behind. Just wait for everyone to finish. I want you to take your right hand out in front of you. Body stays upright. I want you to think about press your hand towards me, but without twisting the body. You're going to raise your shoulder up, pull your shoulder back, drop your shoulder down. So that's going to be 1. We're going to go through 3 rotations one way, followed by the other. So from here, we'll press the hand towards me, raise the shoulder up, pull your shoulder back, and drop it down to your hip. Always keeping the arms straight, press forward, raise up, pull back, and down. 2 more. Again, keep the arm nice and straight, and just smooth out those rotations now. And go through 1 more, press towards me, raise up, pull back, hold the shoulder back and down. Now we go through the reverse. We raise the shoulder up, shrug, press towards me, drop the shoulder down, pull back. Smooth rotations, that's 1. We go into our 2nd one. So out towards the front, pull down, pull back, raise up. 2 more. So press, drop, squeeze the shoulder blade back, shrug. Last one. And pull back and relax. With the right hand, we raise all the way up. Bicep brushes the ear. And from here, keeping the chest facing forwards, we turn the palm of the hand away from us. And we pull the arm backwards and continue to rotate. Little finger touches the floor. Thumb comes all the way up with a straight arm. We open up the shoulder. Palm comes towards the head, brushing the ear. Thumb down. Thumb up. Brush the ear. Turn the hand away, keep the chest facing forwards, try to not twist. Little finger touches the ground, thumb up. Raise the arm up, open up the shoulder, all the way through, brush the ear, thumb down. Final one. We raise, brush, turn the hand away, rotate through the shoulder, little finger to the floor. Arms straight, thumb up, open up, all the way to the very top, brush the ear, thumb down, change. Good, so now we're in this position. We're going to start back at the neck. Last one we did, we went round towards the right. So now we're going to go the other way. So your chin towards the chest. Now we move the chin to the left shoulder. Raise it up towards the sky. Round to the opposite shoulder, chin to the middle of the chest. 4 in total, 3 more. Again, just feeling that stretch in all rotations. And any pain, please go around them. Again, so I've done my 4 here. Again, we work through now the back of the shoulder. So I'm going to come sideways. So again, we drop the shoulder down towards the hip, torso upright, press towards me, raise the shoulder up, pull the shoulder back, drop it down to your hip, and then press towards, and then just try to go through those rotations again as smooth as you can, trying to get to the outer limits of this movement. I'm going to go through 1 more. Press, shrug, pull back, hold that position back and down, and then we go in the reverse. We shrug the shoulders up towards the ears. In that top position, hand towards me, drop the shoulder down and pull back. 3 more. Shrug, press, drop, pull back. 2 more. Shrug, press, drop, and then final one. All the way up towards shrug, press, down. Good, still staying in your position. Now we'll go through those rotations again. So thumb faces up, arm nice and straight, bicep brushes the ear. Again, support yourself on your leg. Turn the palm of your hand away. Continue to rotate through the shoulder until your thumb is up towards the ceiling. Little finger to the floor. Raise at the back. Open up all the way to the very top. Brush the ear. Thumb down. Thumb up. Brush the ear. Turn the hand away. Turn through that shoulder. Little finger to the ground. Raise the thumb up. Open up the shoulder. Brush the ear. Thumb down. One more. So we go up. Brush the ear. Rotate all the way around. Little finger. Extend up all the way to the back and here. So option one can be sat still, bum into your heels, or you can get yourself into a tall kneeling position, I don't mind. And then we're just going to start to rotate through the spine. So imagine everything from your rib cage down is completely solidified in concrete and cannot move. The only bit you've got is to move this upper part of our body. So we're going to take the arms nice and across the chest. We're going to fold forward so we feel the upper back start to round. From here, we're going to twist to the left. We're going to side bend so we feel a stretch on the opposite side, and then try to extend back as best you can. Rotate round to the opposite side until you feel a stretch on your left side. And then from here, round the upper back. Two more. Twist to the left as far as you can get. Drop the elbow down. Extend backwards. Rotate round to the opposite side. Round the upper back. One more to the left. Side bend. Extend. Rotate round, feel a stretch on the left side, and then back round to that rounded position. Now we go the other way, twist to the right. Again, side bend, extend, all the way around to the opposite side. Round the upper back is one. Twist, side bend, extend, rotate round. Back to center is two, final one. Twist, side bend, extend all the way around and relax yourselves there. Perfect. So now we're going to get ourselves into a half kneeling position, and what I'd like you to do is to have something to balance yourself on. Let's see if I can try and push my chair back a bit and shimmy this one forward a bit. So just by having a bit of support, whether it be a table or a chair, just want you to send your left leg in front and then your right knee underneath your hip. Actually, again, just so I can be in screen, a little bit further back. So we're going to keep the knee underneath the hip on the right leg, and with the left leg, we're going to extend that leg out. Heel is going to be anchored into the floor, and a slight bend in the knee. Torso is going to stay upright. I want you to pivot from your hip until you start to feel a lengthening through the back of the leg. So I don't want any upper back rounding. Torso upright, pivot from that hip. And from here, we're going to hold for 1 minute. So I want you to just stay as nice and relaxed as you can. So I want you to kind of just start to get onto the end range of where you can feel that stretch. And just feel a little tug. We're going to try and get as far deep into these hamstrings as we possibly can. So if you're able to, with the torso being upright, hands onto the ground, you can do that. If you wish to have a chair or sofa or whatever you've got to support yourself, you can do that as well. So with 30 seconds left to go on this stretch, if you feel confident to, if you wish to pivot a bit further forward with that hip, and you can do, you get a little bit deeper into that stretch, and feel free to do so. So at the end of the minute, I want you to stay in this position, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. So very gently in a sec, I'm going to get you to try to force your heel down into the ground. So thinking like you're trying to pull that floor back behind you. I want you to push your heel down and try and drag your heel towards you. But I don't want you actually drag it on the floor. That's the action I want you to try to perform. So from here, very, very gently, I want you to think about 25%. There's going to be two movements, but I want you to blend them together. With your heel, force it into the ground, hold, and try and pull the heel back towards you, hold. Lightly, 25-ish%. In the same movement, we're going to increase that intensity to about a 50%. So together, drive the heel down even more and try to pull it back even more. Hold. Then to around about a 75% again. Heel down, pull back. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Freeze. From here, we're going to see if we can try to get deeper into the stretch. So from here, pivoting from your hip, pushing the bum backwards, slight lean forward. You should get a slightly deeper range. Same again, heel down, pull back at the same time at 25%. So drive the heel down, pull the heel back and hold. Very lightly to start with. Increase that again, so drive your heel down even further, heel back 50%. And then last one then, to that 75% marker, same as last time, hold here for 10. 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Again, freeze, relax the contraction. One more time, if possible, a bit further down. Again, we're pushing the bum back. If you cannot feel a stretch, just extend that knee a little bit, but I don't want it flat. Same again, heel down, pull back, build to 25%. Increase again to 50. Again, driving down, pulling back. And last one, 75%, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Out you get as best as you feel comfortable. Good. And when you're ready, we change sides again. Should feel nice feeling that on the back of the leg. Say nice. You know, it depends what your class is nice. So same thing again then. Left knee is going to be underneath the hip. We're going to extend that right leg out. Heel onto the ground, toes up. Slight bend in the knee, and same again. Just pivot yourself forward. Try to pull your bum backwards. Torso stays upright. 1 minute. As we get to the 30-second marker, if you feel like you wish to go deeper into the stretch, feel free to do that. Again, just nice, deep breaths. Try to relax. Okay, so we're 30 seconds in. If you feel like you wish to go deeper into the stretch, feel free to do so. Again, just a little tug, that's all we want. Not looking for you to get your head to the floor just now. If we can do that, I mean, I can't even do that, so we'll cancel that. I know Joel can. Okay then, team, so same again. Remember, the right heel is going to drive down and pull back at the same time. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, force the heel down, pull back 25%. Another deep breath in, force the heel down, pull back 50%. And last one, build them to 75, hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and freeze and relax. Pivoting from that hip again a bit further, feeling a slightly deeper stretch, hold. Driving the heel down and back, increase from 0 to 25% of your efforts. Building then to 50%, down and back. Same intensity as last time, down, pull the heel back at 75, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Final one, pivoting as far forward as you feel comfortable. If you hear a crisp packet go, you've probably gone too far. Last one, heel down and pull back 0 to 25%. Building again to 50. Building to 75, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax there. Slowly get yourself up. Beautiful. Again, you can stand up if you wish, move your legs around, entirely up to you. Again, the best way I can describe, sometimes people feel a little bit airy, so your legs just kind of want to come up a little bit. So we're now going to lie on our fronts and we're going to make a T shape. I'll demonstrate the movement and then we'll go through it together. So as I'm led on my front, I'm going to take my right hand directly out to the side. So not too far up, not too far down. And then from here, I'm going to rotate over the shoulder. Now we have done this movement before, and I've got you to force your arm down into the ground as if you were to come across your body. I want you to do exactly the same thing, but from here, I'm going to get you to try to force your arm off the ground, like so. What it isn't is just a case of stick your fingers up in the air and flutter your fingers. I actually want you to move through the back of your shoulder. So as we force down, I'm going to get you to lift. Now, let's get ourselves in a position. Lying on our front, right hand out to the side. Now, if I tell you to roll all the way over this shoulder as far as you can and try to lift your arm up, it's not going to happen. So I want you to bring yourself just slightly forward a bit. You're in a position that you're able to lift your arm up just a bit. So I want forearm and hand to be off the ground. Now, once you have found that position, hold yourself there. So very, very gently, I'm going to get you to force your arm down into the ground. So imagine you're trying to get it across the front of your chest. Well, we're going to build some intensity, and then I'm going to tell you to go straight into the opposite and lift your arm up. But again, I will direct you as we go through. So with your right hand, or with your right arm, force gently, 0 to 25% again, down into the ground. So all of your arm. Take a nice deep breath in and force that arm down again to 50%. So just hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Get ready to lift the arm up. 2, 1, and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay where you are. Now, I think everyone's got the idea of what it's like now. So, I want you to just try to twist into your shoulder a bit further. So just push yourself into your shoulder. Now we're going to build the intensity again, but now we're going to go to 75%. So with your right arm, forcing down into the ground, building from nothing to 25 and hold. Take a deep breath in, force your arm again up to 50%, same as what you did last time. And then driving the arm down, building to 75%, hold for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift the arm up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay where you are. One more. If possible, you're going to twist over the arm a little bit further, still wanting to be in a position that the hand can come off the floor. This time we are going to ramp it up to 100% effort, or your toughest effort. Ready? 0 to 25%, drive your arm down. Build it up to 50%. 75, building from 80, 85%, 90, 95, 3 seconds, hard effort, go. 3, 2, 1, lift the arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, come out, and we'll change sides. Might cramp on the back of the arm a little bit, but should be good. Same again on the other side now. So I just want to be clear as well that when we're in this movement, when I say lift, what I don't want is this. Try to keep the rest of your body as dead still as you can. Use your hand in front to act as that block to save you shifting forwards. So again, so just with your arm, we'll just do the first one. Again, we lean in, just be in a position you can lift the arm up. And I want you to have a straight wrist. I don't want you to think about bending your wrist up towards the ceiling. Okay, so from here, left arm, forcing into the ground, 0 to 25% again. Building to that 50%, holding here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. If possible, just a smidge, moving yourself, rotating yourself further into that shoulder. Same again, forcing it down into the ground, 0 to 25%. Increasing that then to 50%. And final one, just building a little bit more, 75% hold here for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand back down. Final one, we build to 100% effort. 3 seconds hard, 5 seconds, hand off the ground. Ready. Build, 0 to 25, forcing the arm down. Light to start with. Oh, doors back smash. Build from 25 to 50%. Sorry. 50 to 75, 80%, 85, 90. 95, hard effort, go. 3, 2, 1, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out your pot. Evan's like dragging on this. Yeah, it's not working anymore. I'm done. Okay, so from here, we're just going to cycle through the hip a little bit. Again, we have done this before, so we're going to do a sideline hip rotation. So the same movements that we've done before by doing this rotation through the hip is pretty much the same, but we're just led on our side. Now, if you watch me from the side here, my hip is stacked over the top of each other. As I bring my knee up and then out to the side, what I don't want is to roll over onto my back. So think you have a platform of some sort behind you, that this hip stays over the top of each other, but we're still trying to create the best rotation we can through the hip. So as always, think about having a ball in the back of your knee. Squeeze that ball, keeping your heel to your bum. So as we're on from the side here, again, support yourself with your head as you wish. So squeeze that ball, raise the knee up towards the chest, hold. Open up the hip as best you can by squeezing through the outside of that hip, hold. Bring the knee down, pull the heel up towards your back, rotate the knee round until your knees are together. That's one. We'll just pause in each section again, and then we'll go through a blend, we'll blend it together. So knee up to the chest, over the rib cage, drop the knee down, pull the heel back, rotate round. Good, now we're going to continue that smooth rotation up towards the chest, open up the hip, drop the knee, pull the heel back, 2 more. Raise up towards your chest, open up the hip, pull the heel backwards, round to the back. Last one, up towards the chest, open up the hip, drop the knee, pull the heel back, knees together. Sticking to the same leg, now we go in the reverse. So if I show you this way, we're now going to pull the heel back by squeezing the bum. Hold. Now try to pull your knee up towards your armpit. Keep squeezing that ball through the back of the knee, round the front of the chest, and then knees together is 1. Pull the heel back, squeeze the bum, open up the hip towards the armpit, round the chest, knees together. 3 more, out to the back, open up the hip, armpit, round the rib cage, knees together. 1 more, out to the back, open up the hip, armpit, round the front, relax there, change sides. Good. Okay, remember the ball, back of the knee, squeeze, knees together. We're going to go up towards the chest to start with. So knee up towards the chest, open up the hip, pull the heel back, drop the knee down towards the floor, knees together. Keep squeezing the ball to the chest, open up the hip, pull the heel back, drop the knee down. 3 more, up to the front, round to the side, pull the heel back, knees together. 2 more, chest, round the side, pull the heel back, drop the knee down, knees together, one more, so towards the chest, up to the side, pull the heel back, knees together, hold in the reverse, pull the heel back, knee to the armpit, round the rib cage, knees together is one, four more, up to the back, armpit, round to the front, knees together, three to go, back, armpit, round the rib cage, knees together, two to go, pull back, armpit, round to the front, knees together. Again, find as maximum range as you can through these movements. To the armpit, round to the chest, and relax here. Literally mountain, gosh. Okay, so from here then, as always, heel onto the ground, just going to focus on knee joint, ankle joint. So we're going to support that upper leg, big toe in, little toe out. Again, trying to focus on twisting through here. If it's just the ankle that moves, fine, but just have an emphasis on trying to move from underneath the knee. So we'll go together. So big toe in, hard squeeze, little toe out, hard squeeze is one. Big toe, little toe, number three, big toe, little toe, two more, big toe, little toe, last one, big toe, little toe. Again, shin up, support, point, rotate through the ankle and ankle alone. 5 rotations, one way and change. Once you've done that, change direction. Get those clunks out of the way. Good, once we've done that, simply change. Left heel into the ground, arm round to the back, support. And again, we'll go big toe, little toe will be one, and we'll go through 5 times. So here we go. Big toe, little toe out, big toe, little toe, big toe. Getting hard squeezes on either end of these. Little toe, 2 more, big toe, little toe, last one, big toe, little toe. Raise the leg up, 5 rotations again, ankle only. And I've got my best 2 exercises to finish with. So again, the cramp sniper might start to make an appearance. We will see. As always, I have pre-warned you, so you can't really blame me. But you can, because I'm giving you the exercise, but you've chosen to do it, so we'll just go with it. So from here, when you try and find something cushiony that you can have on the inside of your knees, we're going to get ourselves what we call a frog position. So from here, again, I'll try and give the best angle I can in the camera. So we're going to take our knees underneath our hips, toes out, but I want you to take a giant leap with that knee out to the side. So again, this is the front view, side view. I want to make sure that my hip and my knee are in line, but I'm making these hips as wide as I possibly can, and toes are going to be turned out. So I don't want you too far forward. At the same time, I don't want you too far backwards. However, the backwards pretty much is going to be knee underneath your hips. So just holding this position, I want you to try and stay, inverted commas, relaxed as best you can. And just hands are going to support yourself here. And whilst you're holding that relaxation or that relaxing position, I want you to just listen up and I'll tell you what we're going to do. So we're going to do what's called lift-offs. So in this position, keeping your knees in contact with the ground, I'm going to get you to try to lift your heels off the ground like so, and then you're going to place them down. Now, the further you lean yourself forward, the easier the move clearly will be. The further I sit myself back or body upright, slightly harder it's going to be. I want you to be in a position that you're able to lift your heels and shins off the floor. Now, your hands in front are acting as a support. So when I say lift, if you look at my upper body, it doesn't move. So when I say lift, and I do not want to see like a half a push-up. So you've been warned. So from here, just find yourself a happy position that you can just raise that foot off the ground, and I could put a sheet of paper underneath. Once you have found that position, just hold. From here, when I say lift, you're going to hold that lift as hard as you feel comfortable doing for 3 seconds, and then we place the feet back down to the ground, of which we'll go through 10 repetitions. Here we go. So when I say hard effort, it's hard effort for you, whatever you want to do, but a tough effort if we can. Ready? And lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Number 2, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Number 3, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Number 4, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Number 5, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Number 6, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Number 7, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Again, hard efforts as you lift. Number 8, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Last one, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Stay where you are. You're now going to try and squeeze your knees together. We're going to build to 50%, and then you're going to try to force your knees away from each other at 50%. 5 times. Listen up. Sorry, 3 times. There's a bit except on the 5. Here we go. Knees together, 0 to 25%. Gently build. So you squeeze your knees down at a 45-degree angle. Build to 50%. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and try and force your knees away from each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. If possible, knees should have got a bit further. Doesn't matter if not. Set number 2, say it again. Build, 0 to 25%. Knees together. Then drive down to 50%. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Force your knees away from each other. Hard effort. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Final one. Knees together. 0 to 25%. Build to 50. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Final 5 seconds. Knees away. Force them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just however you feel comfortable to get yourself out. Get yourself out. Again, move your hips as you wish. Me, I know you're loving that one, boy. I know you're loving it. All right. Okay, so this is where you're going to require your towel. And this is where you're going to require your feet underneath your sofa or some sort of anchor point, because we are going to kind of lean back a little bit. But what I don't want you to do is to lean back too far that your feet start to kick up. So I'll just use the towel. So this is the option I'm going to use. So I'm just going to use the short end. I'm going to try and turn my palms of my hand away. I'm going to grab as close together as I possibly can with these. And then from here in an upright position, I'm going to raise the arms up and I'm going to lean back to a point I can get to. So body stays upright. So I've got my kettlebell between my legs. Again, use a weight of some sort or the bottom of your chair, whichever you've got, or a plate, whichever. Try to get your hands as close together as you can. So if I show you a review of position from behind, try and get your hands in line with your shoulder. The reason I want a thick piece is if you were to have a band of some sort and you raise up, it might just come out a little bit. So from here, it's the last movements we're going to do. So having that anchor point, your kettlebell, whichever, torso stays upright. Raise your hands up as high as you can get them. Slowly sit yourself back until we get to the ground and just relax there. in a second, I'm going to try and get you to force your hands into the ground. So you're going to try and make this type of movement. So like I said, it's like you're trying to brush yourself backwards, but clearly the floor is going to be there. You're unable to do so. But the contraction we're going to start to feel is through the front of the shoulder and bicep a little bit, as well as the chest. So as we've got ourselves in that position, from here, same percentage, but this time we are going to go to 100% effort, and we are going to go 3 times. Now, as I get you to force your hand down into the ground, I'm going to get you to try to lift off from this point, and then we'll set ourselves back, fingers crossed, into a new range. So from here, driving your arms down and forwards. Let's wait for M, all good? Good, okay. So from here, hands onto the ground, gently, 0 to 25%, force your arms down. It's like you're trying to slide your bum on the floor by using your hands, dragging yourself backwards. Building to 50%, forcing them down into the floor. Then we build to 75. Going to go for a hard effort. Ready, go. 5, 4, 3, torso upright. 2, support yourself. 1, lift the hands off high as you can. 3, 2, 1, sit yourself back to that new position and hold. I'm hoping that this makes sense as we go through this. Okay, second one. 4 in total to do, to finish. Here we go, 0 to 25%, dragging those hands down into the ground. Building to 50, building to 75, hard effort again, force into the ground, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, support yourself. 1, lift your hands off. 3, 2, 1, sit yourself back again. Fingers crossed the hand should have come off the floor a little bit, allowing you to sit yourself back a bit further. 2 to go. Torso as tall as you can make it. Hands down into the ground, building 0 to 25% again. 25 to 50. 50 to 75. Hard effort, build. 5 seconds, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift. 3, 2, 1. Sit yourself back, relax. If you literally got to the end range and there's nothing happening, i.e. your hands are lifting off the floor, all good. One more, you just would have got to your end range, that's absolutely fine. Final one then, team. And again, you just get yourself out of this as best you can. Here we go, 0 to 25, forcing the hands down into the floor, go. Building to 50%, 75, ramping it up now to your hardest effort. Ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, support yourself. 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, relax, and then just slowly bring your hands together as best you can. And it's when you try and touch your shoulders with your hands, it doesn't happen. It's a bit of a weird one. Marvelous, team. You are done. Hopefully I've asked everyone to unmute, so feel free to say a wish however you wish.
Cheers, Sammy.
Thank you, mate. Pleasure, my man. Nice lift. Loving it.
Thanks, Sam.
Cheers.
Very welcome. Cheers.
Thanks, Sam.
You're very welcome.
Thanks.
Betty.
Thanks, Sam.
Cheers. Thank you, Sam. Sorry.
Thank you, Sam.
Very much. Cheers,
Thank you.